McDiness. Oh, it's well caught. Beautiful piece of judgment that. Larkins has gone for Dines, bowled Pont for 18, the first wicket down at 36, and that was a lovely catch. He's always been a top-class fielder, Mike Dines, mostly in the covers. And on this occasion he had to go from mid-on. He judged it well, always in control of exactly where the ball was going to be. And he caught it beautifully at around shoulder height. That's about as good an example as you could have of Williams' work off the front foot. Launched himself at that. That foot going down the wicket almost before the bowler's arm came over. Nicely placed. Split the gap between Brian Hardy and Norbert Phillip, the latter doing the chasing. Jeff Cook now on to 19, and that's the half century up for Northants. Nice stroke. Well, that's a good shot. Not at all sure that deserved to be hit for 4, but it was a fine piece of stroke play from Jeff Cook. Now Richard Williams, very much off the front foot. He's hardly played anything off the back foot so far in this innings of 15. And he's gone outside edge. That's a pretty good catch because he must have been unsighted, Kenny McEwen, and took it very cleanly and neatly. Keith Pont strikes again, 2 wickets to him now, and it's 61 for 2. And Stuart Turner is at deep backward square. Two for 22. 4 overs, Keith Pont.
And he's gone. Very comfortable catch there to slip. Another shot that he was particularly pleased about, but Jeff Cook goes out for 29, 78 for 3 now, and Graham Gooch taking the catch at slip. And a very good morning here for Keith Pont. He's taken all 3 wickets that have gone down. 3 for 34, his figures in his 6th over. So catches for Gooch, Dines, McEwen, and 3 wickets for Keith Pont. That's beaten mid-wicket this time. Nice piece of footwork there by Peter Willey, got nicely into position. He's chasing it, it's just about to pull it up. That would have been 4 under normal conditions, but this outfield at Lord's still very heavy and very sluggish. Really saturated here on Saturday. Gooch again to Willey. Well, they scampered the single, and 3 figures comes up, so the game couldn't be a better poised than it is at the moment. Northants making 100, 3 men out, and we're in the 30th over here. He's hoisted one high in the air. McEwen's underneath it. He's taken a good catch, and oh dear, 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 what a foolish mistake there by Peter Willey. The last over before lunch, played so well, so calmly, so responsibly, and tosses it away at the last possible minute. And this is, in my view, a fairly foolish way in which he got out. Big yahoo there on the leg stump. There was never any way he was going to control that shot. It lofted in the air, and Ken McEwen running in, finally making a very good catch out of it.
He said he's caught it, and Jim Yardley is going, and Graham Gooch has struck. 110 for 5 now, and Northants are deep in trouble. And that has just carried to Neil Smith, not by much, but just enough for him to take it 3 or 4 inches off the ground. There's plenty of delight there this morning, but perhaps not quite so much now on the Northants balcony. SARFRAZ, who has to come in a little later in the order. Come in after skipper Jim Watts. And there'll be Tim Lamb and Jim Griffiths. That's a little more like it. Allan Lamb started off playing strokes like that and then got into a quiet period, and that was a delightful stroke. And there's a point. What a day he's having, Keith Pont. Fletcher taking the catch at point. George Sharp goes for 8. Port Fletcher bowled Pont. It's 131 for 6. Just a little loosener, that one from Keith Pont. It's close to a half volley, as you'll see. The angle bat from George Sharp, and a safe pair of hands there from Keith Fletcher. Dinesh. In fact, it's Ray East out there. Dinesh has been pushed out wider. And that was a very good effort on Ray's part. To no avail in the end. He was over the rope. And a beautifully timed strike by Allan Lamb. It's 6 more, takes Allan Lamb on to 49. And there's his 50. So as we were pointing out a little earlier, it's Allan Lamb who holds the key to Northants' chances here. He mustn't get out. He must go right through to the very end.
That's nicely placed through mid-wicket by Jim Watts. So a very useful boundary for the Northants captain. And as I was saying, he's been around a long time as Jim Watts. He really must have been, because I played against him. It's full toss, fairly high one in fact. And again, it's out this time. So 190 for 7. But a very, very valuable contribution indeed from Jim Watts. Nice full toss, a little high, caught it up on the bat. Lamb wanted 2. I rather fancy Jim Watts wasn't all that sure that he was going to make it, and it was a lovely throw coming in from Ken McEwen. And Lever, as you can see, doing the necessary, and yet again a very fine decision by umpire Constant. Catch. Brian Hardy picking up an absolutely brilliant catch there at mid-wicket. Middle that most convincingly, and a lovely diving catch away to the right. In mid-air he took that. 4 certain runs if he'd missed it.
193 for 8, and the last 2 wickets rustled up a further 16 runs. Northants then totalling 209 with 1 ball left to bowl. Allan Lamb, a very good-looking innings, already making a bid for the Gold Award. Northants, no doubt, wishing they might have scored another 25 runs or so. And the bowling, 4 accurate bowling figures there. Lever, Phillip, Turner and Gooch. Pont the most expensive, but nipping in with 4 valuable wickets. So Essex, to win this contest, had to score at a rate of 3.81 and over. And Gooch and Dines got them off to a fine start, a fine untroubled start. Gooch in particularly expansive form. We've come to expect that of him. And we're joining it in the 18th over. It's 47 for no wicket. And it's Peter Willey bowling to Graham Gooch on 30. And the comments now from Jim Laker.
And from the nursery end, it's Peter Willey. It's a lovely shot by Graham Gooch, gave himself room, found the gap on the offside and crashed it through there for 4. So the 50 comes up for Essex. And he's bowling. So the first breakthrough to Peter Willey. Mike Dines goes for 14 and Essex lose their first wicket after a very good opening stand of 52. Nice change of pace, a little bit of flight here from Peter Willey. Drew Dines down the pitch, turned sufficient there to go through the gap and just flick the pad before going on to disturb the middle stump. And a firm, positive shot from Graham Gooch. More power in that. That'll certainly go through for 4. SARFRAZ, no chance at all of stopping it. Stakes there by McEwen, set off to go down the wicket to him. Peter Willey dropped it short and then he quickly swung away back on the back foot and hammered it through the offside for 4. So McEwen goes into double figures. Starts to go down and changes his mind. Willey drops it shorter and powered away off the back foot. He's finally made it. Pushed again through the offside with 2 runs in this. And Graham Gooch goes through to yet another very attractive 50. 51 in fact, made out of this Essex reply of 78 for 1. Come off only 68 balls. It's been the speed of his innings and he's found the boundary 5 times. Using his feet down the wicket, making absolutely certain. Runs coming very freely now for Essex as McEwen adds 4 more to his total. Takes his side on to 82 for 1.
So Northants 209 in their innings. Tim Lamb is back on now in place of SARFRAZ. He's bowling his 8th over. 2 there to McEwen, and up comes the 100 for Essex, needing 210 to win. They are now 101 for 1, 56 to Gooch, and 28 to Ken McEwen. Oh, he's got it. And that's the one they wanted. Second go, but Allan Lamb got it, grabbed it, and threw it up, and I should think his heart was in his mouth. It's a good shot, he hit it very firmly. And what a moment of relief that would be for Allan Lamb. And that's the one they wanted. They've got rid of Gooch, and now McEwen has gone. The 2 top batsmen in the side, and Northants are back in with a chance. And there's, once again, how that wicket fell. Spin and zip off the pitch. Well, they told me that it's not possible for the ball to come off the pitch quicker than it goes through the air, but that one certainly, to the naked eye, seemed to zip off and beat McEwen with spin and pace. Jim Watts comes back on now. 5.24 and over needed. And he's gone. Now this is real trouble for Essex. 121 for 4. Jim Watts breaks through the first ball of his new spell. And 3 wickets have gone down very quickly. Gooch, McEwen and Hardy. And Keith Fletcher is left there. 4 not out. 121 for 4. And we're in the 39th over. And my word, we have a game on our hands here now.
And there's a stumping chance. But, a little slow to gather it. A couple of times Richard Williams has had bad luck there. Nice bit of flight and spin. Pont advancing down, and it just took that little bit of juggle there. Never took it cleanly, the keeper. Otherwise Pont would have gone. And he's bowled it. A really fine spell of bowling this by Richard Williams. Made the most of this pitch. He's had all the batsmen in some sort of trouble. And Essex slipping away now to 129 for 5, with Pont bowled by Williams for 2. 65 wanted. 9.29 runs per over. SARFRAZ has still got 3 overs to come. And a magnificent stop. That's the support that you get from the field. And the bowlers get on top. All the convenient gaps plugged there on the offside. It's hoisted high away. It's going to clear the man. I think it will. Yes, it's a beautiful 6 runs. And relief once again for Essex. Mighty blow over mid-wicket by Stuart Turner. And proving again what a very valuable and useful cricketer he is. SARFRAZ to Turner. And he's gone. Oahu through mid-wicket, he hoped. But a fairly simple catch in the end to Jim Watts. SARFRAZ strikes with his very first ball, and that's a big blow for Essex, because Stuart Turner really looked a danger man to Northampton. Didn't quite pick it up off the middle of the bat, and Jim Watts took a comfortable catch. It's hoisted high again in the air. And for the second time, dropping just short of the advancing fielder. So 12.86, only 14 balls to go, 30 wanted. It needs a 6. And Fletcher's bowled. SARFRAZ strikes again. A critical blow, in fact, possibly for Northampton, with a match-winning delivery. It sees the end of Fletcher, who struggled and battled away. In great style there for his side. He goes for 29. Tried everything he knew, but the bowler in the end on top. They require 28 now off just 11 balls. It's a very tall order. But Norbert Phillip hammering it away. That's a tremendous blow for 6. By far the longest part of the boundary. And could Norbert Phillip become an Essex hero? Norbert Phillips has gone on to 20 now. And it's another powerful drive. 4 more. And he's bowled him. Not only bowled him, but he's used up another delivery. Two balls left. And SARFRAZ will be pretty careful here that he doesn't overstep the crease, mustn't bowl a no ball or a wide. And that's it. Only 1 ball to go. Nothing, in fact, now that Essex can do about it. Which indeed it is. George Sharp is thinking about a catch. No, he's not. He's not going to worry. It doesn't matter anymore. It's all over. The crowd are on the field. And one isn't quite sure how many of the batsmen, in fact, did run out there. They were swallowed up by the crowd. 203 on the board, which means a victory and a very, very thrilling finish here by Northampton's margin of just 6 runs.
Cricket on ESPN Classic. Sponsored by CompuTeach. Your future in safe hands.